Greetings, YouTube. We have so much breaking news right now, I can't keep up. First off, huge shout out to the great Seaton, who just completed, after like a 6-hour stream, The Abyss of Legends. He is a true legend as well. And if you want to see more completion, I think KT1 was wrapping up his. Legacy is starting his. So many of my awesome peeps, my good friends, people I look up to, they're doing it right now. And so go support them. Hit that like button. Let's support each other in the community as we continue to take on this crazy content. I don't know why I said we. I'm currently in my pajamas talking to a microphone about a very unique and, dare I say, potentially exciting development in this whole gifting event scandal. I don't know why January 22nd of 2020 is the time to do this. Well, you're seeing a comment. I gotta say, I'm shocked. If somebody ever sends me a forum post, normally it's the trolls just saying, I'm some clickbait cracker. But in this case, somebody had watched my video that I put out recently this afternoon and talked about how, look, this is not enough to punish the cheaters. What about the people who would have got better rewards in the overall gifting event placement if those cheaters hadn't jumped them for the spots? And yes, we know about Asgard and that situation, which who knows, that might be rectified. But the big understandable outrage was that, okay, so you're making people go into Kabam jail and have to buy their way out, but if you don't take away the items that they got in the gifting event, then what does it matter? They still got what they wanted. They still got off, essentially. Well, that brings us to the third part of this post, because Kabam, I always say Zibbit. I feel like I should just say Z, because I butcher names with double I's. Adjustments are being made for those who weren't in the right place due to activity that violated the terms of service. Not everyone was on the edge of being in a different bracket, but those who were received a message with their adjusted rewards. But those who were received a message with their adjusted rewards. So, to be clear, my alliance was very close to placing in the top 20, I think, which shocks me. That was mainly due to two impressive whales that I am thankful enough to be associated with that wanted to try to get us in a top place, and we just missed it. So my alliance has not seen this. But at the same time, I reached out to my boy Pep1000, and even though we talked about this post, he had not seen anything on his end. Now, maybe, just maybe by the time this hits YouTube, that could change. But this is potentially huge news, right? That they're trying to make adjustments behind the scenes so that if they punish the alliances that used fraud units, or, I still think there's plenty of people who used alt accounts that ran bots that haven't been punished. And so I know that people say that it sounds like I'm a broken record when I talk about bots in this game, but it still all goes back to the bot issue and the fact that you can join an alliance during the gifting event, dump a bunch of units worth of items, leave, and the alliance still keeps the score of their overall gifting event, even though that new temporary member is never in and will never be unless it comes back next year and they rejoin the alliance for the same purpose in the alliance. I still think if somebody leaves the alliance, their score should go with them, or it just makes a lot more sense to have nobody be able to leave an alliance for 2 weeks. You are stuck with the people that you are with, like it or not, deal with it. It's a 2-week span. It'll be over before you know it. So, here's the big question. Do you think some people will jump other people? Some alliances will jump other alliances. What do you expect from this announcement? Or do you just expect nothing? Do you think this is all public relations BS that's trying to convince us that they care and that they're going to do something, but really they don't care and they're not really going to do much? They're just trying to make this blow over. Comment below and let me know. I'm also going to do a separate video in a couple hours. I'm still gaining some reporting and some research about what percentage of the fraud did the cheaters actually have to pay back? Because right now, it's looking like it's about 20%. And that would make that video called the Kabailout. Because if you are having somebody be caught cheating and you're only making them pay 20% back of what they should have paid, then you're actually just incentivizing them to keep cheating. Because if the account's not going to be banned forever, and if you get 80% of a discount on those hold-ins, then why wouldn't you continue to cheat? The punishment doesn't fit the crime, and that's going to be the discussion in the next video. But until then, let's throw this one on YouTube and see what you think.